Hey, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Look at Bradley Height. Thank you. You'll be here all day? Good. And you know what? Bradley, you got freedom right now. Hey, I think we're live. I got to mute something. Hello, everybody. There we go. All right. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate it. Mama Lew's going to be a little bit late, but she is coming, and hopefully her package got here, so that'll be really cool. But in the meantime, we are going to get started a little bit. Wait a little bit. Let's see how many people are in here. We got 5 watching. Hello, Lincoln. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I know, right, Oz? Coffee. Coffee. I love my coffee. So here's coffee beans. Check it out. We get some really good coffee from a very, very, very dear friend of ours. Michael Mullins, hello. Paul Hampton, hey. Yes, it's safe. Anyway, well, you can't really see it all that great. I might have to play with the camera here and there. I don't know. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming. Most of you, I know, Mike. Thank you, Oz. Can you smoke this oil? Do you want to, Lincoln? I mean, seriously. Do ya? Do ya? Can you tell me, do ya? All right. I have to show you something really cool that I got. A lot of you have it. And here, check it out. Did I do that right? No, it's upside down. There. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Is it? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Grossa's here. Look at you. Anyway, that came from Coin Up. That design was done by Oz Art. And it didn't show up very well. It's kind of blurry. Let me try this one more time. Okay, so now I'm having trouble with the camera. Well, stink. Ugh. So it is. That's the way the camera's going to go. And yeah, we're going to mess with our hair again today because it's a woman thing. And I'm starting to get warm because this room is warm. Hey, Jeff Dunn, thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Chris Cheeseman, hello. Gosh, guys, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you're coming in here. Rosa, how are you doing, my darling? Hope all is well with you. Yes, that is a neat lapel pin. That lapel pin was actually made. The design was designed by Oz Art, and the pin itself was designed by, correct me if I'm wrong, put paper behind it, lady. Oh, all these different little tricks that we get to learn, huh? All right, I'll try that. Paper behind it. Does it work now? Is it better? Well, I don't know. Y'all have seen it. If you haven't, go over to CoinOps on Wednesday afternoon. There, it is kind of better. There it is. Look at that. All right. Now that's goofy. I had to put paper behind it for you to see it clearly. That's crazy. All right. Now that I know that. You go into the corner, Paul Hampton, and stay quiet. Well, lavender's better than sweat, right? Anyway, okay. I was looking at the chat to see what was going on. We got 10 people in here. Thank you guys for coming in. I don't know that we'll get any more. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, that's not the one. Let's share the other one. Coffee grounds. Uses for coffee grounds. This is like old coffee grounds from the coffee pot. I came up with more than just what Ron, he is our garden wizard, and you can put it in the garden as well to kind of feed the soil and whatnot. But what he suggested, what they're suggesting is put it around the tomato plants, because one, it'll keep those little grub worms from eating off your tomato plants, and two, it will feed the nitrogen that it needs in there. Coffee grounds are also good. Now this is all used, guys, by the way, for facial scrubs. Scrubbing the pots and pans, getting that grease and that stubborn stains out of there. I wonder if that would work with silver pores. That would kind of be interesting. Like I said, you pile it around the tomato plants. You can make candles out of it. If Kathy Durbin's in here, she'll appreciate that. She probably already does it. Clean out the ashtrays. Go figure that. Clean out your ashtrays. Put that in there. Gives it a nice scent. You can clean your drains, your sink drains, with soap and hot water. What that does is it'll break up the grease that's stuck in there and the grime and whatever. Kind of like, I don't know, better than vinegar. And since Joe hates the smell of vinegar, I think I'm going to try the coffee grounds. You can put it in your dog shampoo, because that will also help to repel fleas. You could make, like I said, coffee soap. You can make a coffee mask for your face. It's a good cellulite scrub. You can dye fabric, and even if you're out of wood stain, you can make coffee wood stain. Isn't that funny? Just by boiling it in the water. And of course I said, you know, and you can do your own personal coffee shampoo. So there you are so far. Coffee grounds, Fox Run, coffee grounds. Yeah. Now, the thing that's really good for your skin, and it helps to firm your skin up, and some of us people, you know, we're kind of on the older side of things. Whoops, that's the wrong one again. Go heavens to Murgatroyd. Still trying to learn this game here. Well, okay. I'll just close that out, and we want to have a question, right? All right, we've done that. Now I have another set that I'm going to share. You can make coffee bean oil, infused coffee bean oil. How does that work? Well, I don't know. Do we have, how many ladies do we have in here? Let's take a look. Do we have any ladies in here? Rosa's in here. Okay, good. Rosa. I'm missing all the chat. What don't you know? But here's the nice thing about what you can do with coffee bean oil to infuse it and to make it a coffee bean oil. Oh, sorry, Rosa. Are you leaving us? Anyway, there's 6 ounces of coffee beans in a crock pot, or 10 ounces of ground. Now, this is fresh. It should be organic, whatnot. And the thing is, with coffee beans, the benefits of it is that the oil is enhanced and comes out in the heat. Hi, Redneck. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, you want to put that in the crock pot, 6 cups of extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, whichever. And you want to stir it with a wooden spoon. The wooden spoon is very important, because you don't want any of the impurities and the metals to get into it. You set that crock pot on low, unless you're using the ground coffee beans, and you want to have that coarsely ground. And you set that at medium to high. And that's okay. I guess it's because, you know, the beans won't get burnt and the oil won't get burnt. But anyway, you want to let that sit, and you want to stir it every hour on the hour for 8 to 10 hours, or even up to 12 or longer. The longer you leave it in there, the stronger the coffee is going to be within the oil, infused within that oil. Okay, then you're going to want to strain it with a cheesecloth, put into the mason jar, and a small strainer on top of that. And that will get all the coffee beans and or if it's ground, all the impurities out of there, and you'll have nothing but pure oil. Unless, of course, you find that there's some little boogers that want to get set free and they end up going there anyway, then do it again. And then you put it in the jar, and that will last, quite a long time. Well, basically, it'll last as long as olive oil lasts, and coconut oil. There is another way to do that if you don't want to do it that way. And the firming body skin oil, the nice thing about that infused oil is you can use it for a wide variety of things. To put in your shampoos, to put in the dog stuff, the oils within the shampoos, within your body wash. Joe, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Do you get to drool over the coffee? No, you can make a cup and drink it. How's that? Yeah, I think we probably need to. I don't know. He's got a wrench, though. I don't know what to think about that, Brian's World. But isn't he just obnoxious and irritating? I just, I ignore him. It's better maybe he goes away. But anyway, if you don't want to go through the heating process of the 8 to 10 to 12 to 14, 16 hours, however long you want to do that, however strong you want it to do that, you can infuse it by taking the coarsely ground coffee grounds, 1 to 2 tablespoons to a half a cup of even almond oil, and just let it sit for a week. Okay, then you'll strain that just like you normally would, but you want to definitely preserve that in a dark colored bottle or jar. I was looking to see if I had one. Or an amber jar. Has to do with sun, I think, or whatever. I'm not really sure. And then you can take like 7 drops of vanilla extract, or you can even put in lavender extract if you want to. The vanilla is really good because it won't fight with the coffee scent. The nice thing about doing it that way is it can be used on your skin. It can be used in your shampoos. It can be used in your soaps, your body wash and whatnot. And you just apply it to your skin, your arms, your legs, your face, and whatever you want. You can also make an exfoliant scrub. Now, guys, I know Joe has had, and I have had, that scaling dry skin that you can't seem to, whether it's after winter or whatever it is, even on the heels of your feet, they start to crack and whatever. Yeah, redneck a beer bottle would work great. Exactly. Actually, that would be perfect. Just cork it. Can you cork it? So anyway, exfoliate. You can exfoliate your scalp. You can exfoliate your skin. And the way to do that is take the used coffee grounds, put them into, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Put them into, okay, you mix that with fractioned oil. The fractioned oil I showed you before, that is the liquid coconut oil that doesn't get hard like lard or butter, it just stays liquefied. That's right, Paul Hampton. He's a punk kid off the street. Ought to kick his behind. I agree. Anyway, you can add a cinnamon powder to it, and a cup of the grounds. So half a cup of oil, a tablespoon of cinnamon powder, and a cup of grounds in the mason. Mix it up really good in a mason jar. And then you want to use 1 to 2 tablespoons and vigorously scrubbed. Put it on your legs or wherever your hands, on your feet if they're really dried out. And it's got healing properties in it. It stimulates. It's a stimulant. Coffee is a stimulant, so it's going to stimulate the bloodstream. And what that does is it's going to bring the healing properties to what it needs to do. And in this case, I would add the lavender oil because lavender has healing agents in it. If you wanted to use it as a scalp scrub and you've got, say, psoriasis and you've got, you know, it gets all gritty and whatever, and, you know, you're always itching your head, I'm going to try this because I struggle with the itchies, especially in the summertime when it gets hot and sweaty. And then the salt from the sweat gets in my scalp and it makes me itch as crazy. But you can do the same thing and just scrub your head and then shampoo like normal. And that's supposed to release that, to bring healing and to clean off your scalp. Just like, you know, you got dead skin cells, get it off of you. And it's supposed to help really well. Now, I know, guys. Hello, Starbucks Jeff. We're talking about coffee and how it's not just for drinking in the morning. Which I don't have coffee. I got water right now, but it is afternoon. There's Mama Lew. Yes. No worries, Mama Lew. We got it covered. It's worked out. Do what you need to do. Fully understand. Everything's great. Thank you. Okay, Mama Lew's not going to be here today. That's sad, but we'll still talk about her later. Okay, guys? Where was I? Okay, here we are. Sorry, guys. Starbucks Jeff's is here. Yay. Starbucks, we're talking about the coffee. Eye serum for puffy eyes. See them, babies? I need to work on that. Yeah, that's because Joe stresses me out. So I use my no stress. But this eye serum is really good. You take a teaspoon of coffee grounds and 2 tablespoons of almond oil, and you let it sit in there for 2 to 4 days. 4 days. You strain it with a cheesecloth and add 2 drops of vanilla extract. I don't know why they put vanilla extract. I think it's because then it doesn't fight with the smell and create some weird combination. It'd be kind of fun to try different combinations. But I thought it was not nice to, it's not nice to talk about someone who's not here. Redneck. Good job. Raised you well. Anyway, so what you want to do, then you put it in a jar, put it in a bottle, you know, put it in something like this with a, you know, cork on it. You make sure, you gotta want to do, this is what I would do. I would take this label off from a used jar of my CBG oil, and I would use this bottle again because it has the dropper, which is really nice. And here's the thing. After you've got that in there, you transfer it to that bottle. You can even transfer it to a roll-on. And you just roll it on the eyelids. Guys, listen up. I know you guys get puffy eyes too. I mean, it's just not for women. And you put that on before bed, and when you get up in the morning, and it's supposed to take away the puffiness. So I'm definitely going to work on that one. I'm going to try that. So 4 days, by next week, we should see a difference. I don't know. You guys be the judge. You can even do coffee-infused lip balm. 2 tablespoons of ground coffee to a tablespoon of coconut oil. Now you're going to want the coconut oil that actually does harden. Oh, Jeff Starbucks, Joe Durbin. You know, you guys, are you even listening to what I'm telling you? Because this is really, really important, and it's very good for you, but whatever. You're going to add 5 drops of vanilla extract to that. But what I would do is put peppermint oil in, because I like what peppermint oil does to my, like, I'm always getting the mint lip balm. And so I would probably do that. Then you'd put it in a small little container. And I don't have one here right now. But I have little containers. They're like little bitty jars. You've seen them. Maybe I'll do some of that, and then we can look at that next time too. The follow-up on that. Put that in, and you just apply it to your lips. And that's like, you know, free lip stuff. You got coffee grounds that you're already got used up. I don't know. They didn't say use coffee grounds on this from the research that I did, but why not? There's plenty of coffee in there to, you know, get a hold of. Here's another neat thing too. You can actually take and make yourself a pot of coffee, take a cup out, let it cool. It's going to blow you all the way. Let it cool. And you wash your hair like you normally would. Then you pour the coffee in your hair, work it in there, and rinse it. And what happens is that it will cause your hair to be shiny. Go figure that. And you can do an oil infused the same way, but instead of adding doing vanilla extract, maybe put some rosemary. We talked about rosemary last week. That's coming in this month's for July's essential oil package, which I need to take a look at that so I can show it to you guys with Simply Earth. And yeah, we need to do that. Oops. Click the wrong button again. Excuse me, guys. All right, and we're going to go in there and we're going to show this. Wait a minute. Well, how long has that been up there, guys? I'm so sorry. Share screen. Here we go. All right, remember this one? They're already getting ready to start sharing the next. My next box is August 1st. This is Simply Earth, and that's what we talked about. And then July, see, there's the essential peppermint oils. That's going to be really good for the lip balm. But here is July's. And in that lovely, oh, I thought they were going to show it. Completed. Well, huh. See, we went through this. I thought we knew what we were doing. Oh. Anyway, the rosemary. This is the website. You want to do this, but more importantly, let's see, did I have, oh, oops. I'll just put it in chat. How's that sound? Yeah, we'll just put it all in chat and that'll work just fine. But you get 50% off your next monthly box. Get 50% off if you share it. And those who do share it, then they get for everyone that they shared, it's 50%. So 2 people could start a subscription and you can cancel it at any time. But you get $10 off. So instead of paying $39, we talked about that last week. Instead of paying $39, you're going to end up paying just $29. And shipping is free. And it's really cool. All right, I'm setting that in there. There you go. Didn't make it. So, yeah. Well, good. Then you won't have to worry about the nuts, because if it didn't have nuts in it, then you'll be good to go. And some of these nuts. He is a meanie. Paul Hampton is a really brat. Not Paul Hampton. Paul Hampton Joe is a brat. Oh, you're welcome. There's just so many things that you can use essential oils for, but more importantly, there's so much you can use coffee for. It's not just for drinking in the morning. And I love that. Oh, it did go up there. Okay, so you guys got it. So this month we're getting the rosemary, and I can't wait to add that to that. But more importantly, what I want to try, because they are going to send the shampoo base, which is chemical free, I'm going to try that with a coffee in it, as well as the rosemary, because they're so, no, Paul is, huh? Okay. Because, you know, it's so beneficial in so many ways. Now, these are just a few things that I wanted to share with you about coffee. And, you know, the benefits it has. You know, you can exfoliate your skin. It reduces puffy eyes. It cleans out the cellulite, enhances hair color. Yeah, it enhances your hair coloring. So especially with brunettes, but more importantly, you use a cup of coffee and you put it on your hair, and then after you washed it and all, and then rinse it, it's going to make it shiny. It firms up your skin, and it's actually anti-aging when applied to the skin. So that's really good. By the way, everybody, if you happen to see She Pirate, today's her birthday. Yep, She Pirate's birthday is today. All of you who know her, I don't know if you do. I was going to have her link on there too. And don't forget Mama Lew. She's got, let me see, do I have it? She has, don't forget, she's got her the signature. Let me go over here. She's got her signature products. We're definitely going to want to get a part of that. And I'm going to show you that catalog again. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Just show you the catalog. Because these are so cool. They're going to come up. Am I going to? Oh, I got to do that. Okay. So yeah, don't forget, you're going to want to get on that. And her link to her catalog is right there, to her website, so you can order these things. And you're going to want to do it because this is so stinking confusing. Okay, stop sharing that. Then we're going to share and go back and grab the catalog. There we go. Okay. And look at all these cool things. Now, check that out. You guys really have to look at this. And her link to her site is in the description down below. And you're going to want to check this out. But they're just gorgeous. I'm doing some spinning. I wonder if I have too many things open. I bet I do. There we go. All right. That's cool looking too. You know, one thing that I like the most? I really love this basket right here. To me, that'd be perfect for me collecting my harvest out of my garden, unless it's too small. I don't know. And I showed you some of the items that we had, that I had purchased from her before. See, look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing, that potato thing? Or fruit thing? I just think that's just adorable. Joe, maybe I need that to help with my wonderful little stuff that I need. Yeah, for, I don't know, shipping and packing and whatever. All my little supplies. Roll it across the room. I like the kitchen is open, kitchen is closed idea. There's that calendar, my favorite. I love it with the barn there and the cows and everything, because I'm a farm girl at heart. I was raised on a farm, beef cattle more than milk. And but I won't have to ever buy another calendar to where I can see with the date and what's going on, because you just have to change those little squares there to the right date, to the right day, and the right number of the date. And yeah, so I'm going to definitely get that one. Anyway, guys, I'm going to ask you if you have any questions, which you guys probably don't. You haven't even used it for your beard yet, Joey. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm about ready to go. So next week, I'm going to give you results of the firming body oil, the eye serum, eye serum, and the making of the infused oils. I think I didn't even get to. Oh yes, the hair. We're going to do the hair. Wash my hair with that. See if it's shining better. See, it's kind of damp and weird looking right now. George Kimball. Hello, darling. How are you? Look, he's here. So there you guys go. In a nutshell, that's it. That's where we're at. That's what we did. That's what we're doing. I can't wait to see the results because that's going to be very, very cool, especially the eye serum. And you guys know your wives, they're always looking for something to look more beautiful for you. Right, Joe? Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Share it. Here's the thing that's really cool. If you like the flavor of coffee, then why not do the lip balm? You know? What I think I'm going to do is, if you guys want to get recipes to give to your wives on this, send me an email. I just posted it. And I will put together these ideas and about how to make it and all of that for them. And then, you know, thank you, sweetheart. And we can make that, put that all together, and it's a win-win deal. Yeah, you're just getting done with work again, George? Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you doing that. You're going to measure your beard and see if it helps. Are you wanting it to get longer? Because I don't think that was the purpose, although it can help you, but, you know, I don't know. Oh, my wife, she thinks she is the most beautiful woman that walked the face of the earth. I think so, too. Starbucks. That's very sweet. Very sweet. Guys, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys coming in and taking time to hear about it. But, yeah, email me at dianedurbin@gmail.com. And if you think your wives would be interested, thank you, Ozart. Let me know. I will send you a printout of all the recipes that I gathered up and I'm going to be trying and different things. If you think they might be interested or would benefit from the Simply Earth, go in there, put in the code DianeD507. Good. I'm glad you will, Joe. And you get the $10 off for the next 5 months. So free shipping, shipped right to your house with all the bells and whistles and goodies. Next week, Mama Lew should be able to be here depending upon the work schedule. And if she has to do what she needs to do, she's stepping in and doing us a favor. But we're both should have our July pack of the Simply Earth, so we'll be able to show that. I do know him. He's a little butt. You're right, Starbucks. Coffee does help the skin, and it is a proven fact. It's actually a scientific fact. So we're going to gear it up and do some strong coffee stuff. Oh, depending upon whether or not we are going to Ohio and they still are having it, I will not be having a stream next week because we're going to be traveling to Ohio. We're going to be gone. We're going to be going and doing so. I might have to upload a video instead that time. So we'll see what happens. We'll know a little bit more. We'll know for sure tomorrow at Robert Auction's auction whether or not the coin seminar is still underway. We believe so, but what kind of restrictions there's going to be and how that's going to work out. Some of it is going to depend upon how many vendors are willing to go, because they did hit up an upsurge of cases in Ohio and Cincinnati. So don't know. You're right, Starbucks. It breaks down the cellular loss level of the skin to allow new skin and hair to come through. So I don't know, Joe, maybe I don't know if it would help with my balding area or not, but I'm sure willing to try it. You're going no matter what, even if the coin show is canceled? Okay, Starbucks. I don't know what we're doing, but that's funny. Do they make hats for that? All right, guys, I'm going to take off. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate the fact that you came in and listened to me spiel about my essential oils. And coffee is not just about coffee in the morning anymore, because it's not. And helps with balding too. You're in, huh, Joe? You never know. It might. I'm sure they make hemp seed hats that help. Definitely. I bet they do make hemp seed hats. All right, guys. Have a great week. We will see you tomorrow at Robert Lawson's auction, 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. And then we will have our auction tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Ooh, like usual on Wednesdays. I need to find where it is. Okay. Today, it'd be 5 o'clock Central Time, which is 3 o'clock Pacific Time. Lemonhead Pennies is having an auction. There's his channel. Go to it. If you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him. Thank you, Jeff. And so that's what's happening today. Let's see. Hey, and tell him Diane sent you. Sounds good, huh? It'll be interesting to see his response to that. Thursday, I don't know if there's anything going on. I'm not aware of. 5 p.m. Central. Okay, good. Thanks, Joe. But then again, Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time is Joe and I's auction, or Joe's auction. And at Joe's channel, y'all are here because of him, so I know you've got him tagged. And then at 7 o'clock is coin ups. So tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Central. He won't believe you. Okay. 3 o'clock Eastern is coin ups. You definitely want to get on there. He's going to talk about the coin seminar, the answers and the results from the meeting of today, which he's probably in right now as we speak. So, okay, I think that's all the nuts and bolts and everything. Oh, don't forget, August 2nd. I'm going to mark that in there too. August 2nd at 5:30 Eastern Time. The Redneck Metal Bunch will be having another auction. And here's his channel and the link to that. And that's August 2nd. Not this Sunday, but August 2nd. Sunday, August 2nd at 5:30 Eastern. And go ring the bell and so that you can get the notification, because I'll put stuff up early enough, and they will probably have a registration this time. So you're going to want to go in there earlier and get registered. Yes, and we help with calling on that because that's just a good thing to do. Oh, here's Coin Ops channel for tomorrow afternoon. So if you don't have it, go get it. Anyway, that's what's going on and what's up to date and what's happening in the coin community, in the YouTube community. Thank you, guys. And you know what? If you got some friends and lady friends who would be interested in some of these wonderful essential oils that we're talking about right now, please send them over here every Tuesday at 3 o'clock Central Time. Now, next week, I don't know. I'll let you know. Hey, I'll post a video up and let you know. Well, there you go, Starbucks. You kind of need to go anyway. I agree. Thank you, Phil. Tell Mama Lew thank you. We'll catch her next week, hopefully. I don't know. I might have to do just a video update on the results, depending upon whether we are in transit, which I think Tuesday by 3 o'clock we probably will be on the road. I didn't see your message, Paul. It is really hard to see. You are a brat, me a brat. After I just barred me private most secrets to defend Diane's coffee ground stuff. Oh, you did? Oh, let me go up there. The best tan I had all year. Nah, took all the dead yucky skin off once the bleeding stopped. Not really. It actually felt pretty good. No pleasant smelling odors. Unpleasant, I think you meant. Had that green leafy oil stuff in it. Oh, well, you know what? Paul Hampton, I don't know what to say, but yeah, probably the coffee scrubber, coffee scrub. Coffee stimulates the blood into the cells and causes growth. Yeah, it is tough being a live streamer. You're right, Starbucks. You're learning that firsthand. I'm doing better as we go along, but you know how that goes. Catching the stream and seeing what's going on. You know, the StreamYard side is very slow in comparison to the YouTube side, and it's tricky. It's just very tricky. Anyway, guys, thank you again. I'm going to let you go. We've been on here for a while, and you guys got stuff to do, and we got to get going so we can get on Lemonheads. Thanks, you guys. Don't forget, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, Coin Up. All the details on the coin show will be updated, and we'll have... I'll see you guys later. Okay, this is Diane signing off. Bye, guys. Thanks. See you next time. Send the email if you want the rest.